In this video, we'll talk about rules, one of the most important parts of Snoooz. Rules lets you control how Snoooz handles incoming emails. For example, by creating rules, you can tell Snoooz when to send a reply or draft a response. By default, Snoooz adds a few inclusion and exclusion rules for you. Before creating your own rules, there are two important things you should remember. First, rules are processed from top to bottom. As soon as Snoooz finds the first matching rule, it applies that rule and stops the execution. So the priority of the rule is important. You can reorder the rules at any time by clicking and dragging them up or down. Second, exclusion rules always take precedence. So if you have created a rule to block a specific sender or type of email, that rule will override even if it matches an exclusion rule. Now that this is clear, let's look at rule structure. If you click add new rule, you will see that each rule has 4 sections. The first section comprises of the conditions. This is where you set the criteria for each rule. You can add multiple conditions by clicking the plus rule button and then adjust the logic to make them and or as you want. Once you have set the criteria, then you set the action, like sending a reply, drafting a reply, forwarding the email to your own team, or do nothing. You can always set additional options, like delaying a response so it appears less automated, copying someone on the reply, removing the brand, etc. Then the third section, you get to choose if you want to use AI or a personalized template to generate the reply. You can create templates in a template section and they will show up here. If choosing AI, you can set a custom prompt to give additional instructions to the AI. Finally, the last section is labeling. If you want Snoooz to assign a label within your mailbox, you can enable this setting and choose the label to apply. We will cover this in detail in a separate lesson. Now that you have an understanding of the rules, in the next video, we will make a few rules together.